All right, let's see where we got to last time. I think we're due to move on to, we got projects mostly done. Hey, Flavius Kid, how you doing? I'm doing all right. I am just settling in for a little bit of Flutter. Woodstone Studio. Yeah, Birds doesn't work. Sorry. We'll get there. How you doing? Ooh, that was interesting. What was that error? I need to make that close button work too at some point. Yeah, what's that error? Goes red for a very brief second. I'm seeing exception caught by widgets library. Valid value range is empty. Huh. The relevant error causing widget was project details view. Bucket app dart 90. Huh. Interesting. Oh, sorry. Is it real low? Or am I just not talking loud enough? Seriously need to sort out the mic situation. Is what I need to do. I had a bid on a Shure MV7, but it didn't get taken up, unfortunately. Secondhand. Right. So why am I getting that error? That's kind of weird. Does it happen always? Yeah. Valid value range is empty too. Wonder if that's used in more than one place for some reason. Hmm. Still barely audible, eh? Wonder why. Let's have a look here. I can potentially add a gain filter if necessary. Hey, Gunvoid Walker. Yes, this is Envim. Now, let me know if it can. Actually, maybe I'll just add that filter right now. Don't want to blow anybody's eardrums out, but we'll add some gain and see what happens. How's that? Any better? Basically with the gain. With the gain, the gain, the gain. Yeah, I don't really understand why it's throwing that area. What we've got is range error index. Invalid value. Valid value range is empty. 2. It's not terribly useful. Yeah, the mic definitely has problems. It's not actually a mic, it's just a noise cancelling headset that I use for work. The old XM5s. Hmm. Oh, this is unused, is it? Various helpful hints that the Dart LSP is trying to give me. May as well do them all. Just so it stops bugging me. All right. Yeah, if getting a better mic is definitely on the agenda. I know a lot of people have said that it's not ideal. So we will definitely try and make that happen. So this is the line that's throwing. Project details view route name is set, and the child is project details view. Any reason it shouldn't work? No, actually. Takahe is a type of New Zealand flightless bird, and they're very, very rare. You can see them kind of there, but I'll get you a better picture. So this is a takahe. Looks kind of like I don't know if it does look like anything else. They're pretty unique, and they're really rare. That I couldn't tell you. I do not know what their eggs taste like. It would be something like a cardinal sin to eat one of those in New Zealand. Now, since this error is a little bit transitory and doesn't seem to, actually, I might just see if I can reproduce it locally, which you can't see, but I'm on my phone. Just curious as to whether it still complains if I do it on a device as opposed to on the emulator. Quick test. It has a brief gray screen, but it certainly doesn't show the error. All right, good to know. Like a short Pukeko, but then you would have to explain those too. Yeah, probably fair. Although Pukeko are very common, so there you go. Okay. All right. Well, we'll add a little bug check, after we get through all the native birds, we'll add a ticket for all of the things that I have to do, basically, forever and ever and ever. Investigate exception thrown on entry to project details screen. And may as well just copy that error in, which you can't see because it's off screen, but I will paste it. Here we go. That one is possibly Android, but definitely a bug. And that'll go into to do, milestone prototype, or internal release. And do we have to convert to issue anymore? I forget. Somewhere in here. Oh yeah, probably prototype. There we go. All right. So, don't actually know if I have to convert. Is there a thing for converting to issue? Oh, it is an issue. I think they've changed that. This never used to be the thing. Never mind. All right. So what we actually should be doing, could add more widget testing, but it's not really high on the list right now. Deep linking. I thought there was more left in the prototype milestone. Let's have a look here. Maybe it's just that I haven't done the epic for it. Issues, milestones. Collapsible bucket balance, unit test, widget test, UI testing first pass, deep linking. Here we go. There's more stuff here. It just hasn't shown up in the project yet. 3.0 My Bucket. Let's have a quick look at the design for that. Oh yeah. Yeah, we haven't started any of this. So where does that join off of? I think that links from this one. Yeah. All right. Makes sense. Now, why is it not showing up in the project? It is. It's in the prototype milestone. What am I not seeing? Oh, there it is. Going blind. There we go. All right, let's start on that. These things are kind of parked for now. Oh, project details. We basically finished that one apart from the bugs. So what I might do though is put that bug report into, so that's 262. Put that into project details. Title and hero image are done. Close button returns. Oh no, that's not done. Save project icon works. I believe that's mocked. Project description. I guess there's quite a bit left to do on this. Doer is linked, including avatar. That is mocked. Funding progress widget displays correct level. That's true. That's done. Make a donation button is mocked. Somewhere down the bottom. Yep. Updates are mocked. That's correct. Those are those posts. Three-dot menu is mocked except save project. See scope. It's just a prototype story and therefore does not include being able to view latest updates and click through to view all updates. It does include mocking up those elements, sure. The round indicator is also out of scope. That's that. To have a sense of how funding rounds will work. On the three-dot menu, all items are mocked up except save project. What are they supposed to be? Let's find that out. Wait for a bit of loading. Maybe plus ourselves up a little. Oh, you can't zoom this, really? Thought you could. Pretty sure you can somewhere. Yep, sign in. Then projects, then view project, and what's this menu do? Make a donation, save project, post to circle, share, and report. Huh. Okay, so what am I supposed to do with that? All items are mocked up except save project. And save project's one that's actually supposed to work. Okay. Do you rather emulate Android or run the app bare metal on a phone? Honestly, most PCs these days are capable of running an emulator without too much trouble. Mine certainly is. So I don't struggle at all with just doing it here. It's much easier. And if I'm sharing a screen, I can show it to other team members or obviously on stream. Yeah, it's just easier. But I do run them. Once I've finished a feature, I just deploy it to testing in both iOS and Android, and that just proves that it works on a device basically and lets people test it. Okay, so that's definitely something I haven't done, and I haven't project details three-dot menu. Yeah. So we might just chuck a picture of that in there. There we go. I want to be honest, I've always hated app development. I'm not a fan of mobile. Yeah, I get you. I was approached well over a year ago to help these folks out because they had a design but no one to really implement it. And I think it's an interesting idea. I'm not sure. I think it's still going to take a lot of work to kind of get off the ground, but I like I guess the impetus behind it and the fact that it could potentially help out some communities. So we'll give it a crack and see where we get to. But I can only contribute a couple hours a week, so it's pretty slow going. Okay, so make a donation, save project, post a circle, share, and report. Do I have a component is the question. If we go to project details, I'm currently doing what? Project Hero, I think, is the component. Oh man, Okay. Don't know why I would need current user. We'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. Get rid of that. Const. All right. And let's see here. Excuse me. Where's our menu component? That's the splash image. Um, I'm completely lost. Where have I left it? There's our splash. There's the padding, edge insets. What the hell? Oh, I see more. Couldn't see it for looking. All right, so that certainly is going to have to be its own component. Um, so let's go with, I guess it's probably going to be a common component. So we'll edit, do we want a hook consumer widget for this one or just a stateless widget? We'll just copy that one until we prove that we need something else. So write to common 3 dot menu. I'm sure you're not supposed to call them that, but I always do. Context menu, maybe. um, 3 dot menu. What does the design call them? Projects, project page, or what I call project details. And this is called the more button. uh, what is it called in code? More. Yep, okay. My bad. Move more menu dot. More menu. Okay. So at its minimum, it's going to be a probably an image button. What did I used round button more. Ah, so I've got a component for it. Do we use a more menu anywhere else that I need to handle? I assume we do. You know what? We don't use it often. Oh, we use a flat one there, and we use the one there. But that's the project page, but that's the project page. What's the difference between 4.30 and 4.41? Maybe this is from the point of view of the user. Project page active. What? What is going on there? Project page withdrawn and project page funded this round. Okay, they're all just project page though, aren't they? Yeah. All right. So the question is, I think I just copy all of this into the more menu, and we'll just call this more menu, more menu. Required this on button press. We're probably not going to do that because we're going to open a whole bunch of menus. It's probably going to be more like a list of menu options, maybe. Interesting. I wonder if they're all going to do similar things. Yeah, you want that to be as seamless as possible. So this one's going to become more menu, which apparently can't be imported, which is kind of annoying. Bucket, source, common, inverted. No, what am I doing? More menu dot. And then we'll go to round button more and delete that. Okay, does this still work or do I need to do a hard reload? What's wrong with round button close? Oh, whoops. Okay, seems happy with that. All right. Now then, we need, and essentially on pressed, so we'll look at how we've done some of the other menus. We've got a 3-dot menu. There you go. Oh, that was the one I created, was it? Yeah, delete that. So no other menu files, right? So what's another one that I've created that has a menu-like behavior? So profile, this one maybe? No, that's more of a nav button. So is that project is mostly mocked, and home I don't think has any menu buttons, so this will be a bit of a first. That's okay. I'll just have to look at the Flutter way of doing things. First of all, we've got a back, I think. Yeah, back button. Just some quick ads. Sorry about that. Time to drink some tea. Yeah, so it's got an inkwell child. And a sized box, but I may not need that. Oh yeah, we could just do something akin to that. Perhaps. Right, that's those done with. Is Kappa a penguin thing? A penguin thing. No, I think that would be a Kiwi and or British thing. So a cup of tea, cup of gumboot tea. Has saying Kiwi becomes less acceptable in the last 20 years? Maybe to people who think it's a fruit, um, but we still use it here. Um, and I think the Aussies use it. I think probably the British use it. I think the only ones that think it's a fruit would be the Americans. So go figure. Yeah, definitely got to fix that error. That's going to annoy the crap out of me. So now I think, yeah, so that's got the inkwell effect on it now. That's good. All right, sweet, progress. Um, so now we need to pop up the menu. Now that happens differently for iOS and Android. The iOS version is very similar to this, where it slides up from the bottom. The Android version, I assume, will just expand from the top somewhere. So let's look at Flutter Android more menu. Context menu, yep. I should call it that. It's better than more menu. My response would have been, oh yeah, nah. Yeah, probably. I try to be inclusive to all points of view, Waterstone Studio, except the ones I disagree with. Um, right. I want a picture. I want a picture before I see whether I'm doing the right thing. Usually they have like little runnable examples, but not here. So what are they saying? A new way to customize. Context menu is now built from the context menu builder parameter. Yeah, I think I need something a bit more basic than that. Flutter Android context menu. Flutter context menu. No, that's a package. Don't want. The default native context menu. That's no help to me whatsoever. Uh, oh, I know. We'll get a graphic comparison, or we'll try to get a graphic comparison from the Oracle. So demonstrate the context menus for iOS and Android, likely invoked from a 3-dot more button. Wonder if it'll come up with some pictures for me. No, I don't think it's going to draw it. Damn, I was hopeful. Oh, it's very slow tonight. I don't know if I've seen Android context menus pop up from the bottom like that. You're not being helpful. Thank you for trying to describe in text what I needed. Interesting. I think I need a version here. Okay, that's the one I'm used to seeing. I don't use iOS myself, so I'm just trying to think what I've seen in Android. Hmm. To be honest, that wasn't that much helpful either. All right, Flutter docs context menu. I don't want a new one. There we go. No, that's the package again. A flexible and customizable solution for creating and displaying context menus. But is there nothing in the base API for it? Surely. Super context menu. Cupertino context menu. So this is base Flutter. Relevance has become relative when it comes to search engines here. Yes, I must admit, sometimes it's a bit frustrating. Run that for me, please. Oh, maybe it was running. Huh, okay. Uh, is there an Android version of the same? Or is there a Flutter approach to just build one thing that works for both rather than native? Flutter context menus, native or Flutter? Okay, I will read their article for the third time. Context menus are built from the context menu builder. In a text field? I think we're talking about different things. I think they're talking about context as in tap on a line of text. Interactivity, gestures, input and forms, navigation and routing, layout. What happens if you just search on menu? Add a drawer to a screen? No. Staggered menu animation, material components widgets. Material 3, communication, containment, navigation, selection. Actions. Ah, here we go, icon button. Well, yeah, but that's just the button. Oh man, just want to create a menu, folks. Don't make it too complicated. Don't make it so complex. Navigation bar, drawer, rail, tab bar, selection, menu. Pop-up menu button. I think this is probably as close as we're going to get. Displays a menu when pressed and calls on selected when the menu is dismissed because an item was selected. All right, let's look at the demo. I mean, sure. There's no reason we have to get particularly complicated. Is Mikado that game where the players stack and cascade blocks? I forget, or was it something tower? Ah, you got me. I'm getting pinged. Hang on. Right. Pop-up menu button it is. You are elected. Class pop-up menu app, blah, 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 pop-up menu example. Create state. Pop-up menu button. Sample item. What is the sample item? An enum. Okay. So let's say we have enum project context menu. Context menu, more menu. And then we go make a donation, save project, post a circle, share report, make a donation, just make donation, post circle, share report, save project. And I don't know if done would be an item or if it would just be the close button, but let's find that out. Okay. It's going to bug me if I don't alphabetize it. Because I am just that crazy. The constant name share isn't a lower camel case. Oh, does it have to be? That's kind of annoying. I'm too used to the Rust way of doing things. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Happy? All right. Modern library mania feels like that. A simple salad recipe page over 9 megabytes. The recipe itself, 300 bytes. Yep. Good old left pad for the win, huh? The smallest library can take down the largest empire. All right, so we've got, we need a pop-up menu button, and we feed it our enum. So let's try, instead of material button, I wonder if I can provide the same customization to a pop-up menu button. That was not even close to what I needed. Why did that not copy? What on earth? Pop-up menu button. Copy, damn you. There you go. Hopefully I can set colors and things. We're probably not going to do a set state because if anything, I'll use a hook. So we'll just do nothing. On pressed, no. Shape, yes. Child, inkwell. No, because the inkwell will be part of the thingamawhat's it. I wonder if pop-up menu button already gets that more icon on it. Does look like it does. And then there's an item builder. Okay, fair enough. So what I might do is leave that, but add that and see how many times it complains at me. Oh boy, okay. Sample item doesn't exist. And that's because it's wait a minute. Just get rid of that for now. The parameter height isn't defined. That's kind of annoying, but leave it alone. Sample item isn't a type because it needs to be Now, are those, yeah. So this needs to be project more menu item. And this also needs to be project more menu item. Righto. Initial value. Hopefully I don't need to have one. Void function can't be assigned to the parameter type. Damn. We'll deal with that in a minute. Sample item, so that comes project more menu item. Something like that. Invalid constant value, yes, you're right. And we've got make donation, close circle, report, post to circle, make a donation. All right. Now, what were the arguments to this again? Sample item. Oh yeah. So say project more menu item, that'll do it. And for some reason, Dart LSP does not want to format things properly for no matching language servers. Thank you very much. Let's try that again. More menu. See if it spins up a language server this time. There you go. Very unreliable. Okay. Now, does it even run would be the next question. So if I restart this, it's just there. You can see it, sort of. Ah, hilarious. So the circle is the background for the menu items, not the icon itself. That's not ideal. So we're going to have to do a bit of customization there. I wonder, can I actually do that here? Why can't I do things like, where's that circle border set at the moment? There. So the shape's being applied to the menu and not to the button. So we've got initial value, string, double color, shadow color, and surface tint color. Well, I don't think I need a shadow. Edge and sets geometry padding, child, double, splash radius, icon size. Okay, so that's good. Because we did have an icon. So I can go icon, and then this one, like so. That should help a little. Yep, there it goes. So it's still not quite right, but at least it's white. Now I need the black with sort of semi-transparent background on it. So I've got icon, offset, enabled, shape border. I wonder if that's color, icon color, enable feedback, constraints, position. Yeah, it's like shape isn't correct. Clip behavior, use root navigator, position, constraints. What do I need to apply to it to get the border on the icon? Actually, does icon accept its own constraints like shape? Icon, key, size, fill, weight, grade, color. No, no, it doesn't. Um, all right. So pop-up menu button. How do I customize you? How to migrate the above to a menu anchor. Hey, Mixel Studio, you're awake. How you doing? Oh, this one's got a little highlight on it. You're right. Um, yeah, these have got little mouse over highlights. I don't believe that mine does, or if it does, it's the wrong color. So where are they setting that? Use material 3 true. Yep, blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Initial value, on selected, set state, item builder. Huh, doesn't really say. Override the pop-up menu button, animation curves and duration. It's kind of not really what I need. I'm doing all right. I'm doing the old volunteer work this evening, so working on the Bucket app, trying to figure out why the circle that's supposed to be drawn around the icon is being drawn around the menu instead, which is not ideal, really. It's not what you want. It's kind of unusual, kind of uh, I suppose unorthodox. Yeah. Pop-up menu position, shape border. Material 3 component menu anchor that's preferred for applications that are configured for Material 3, which mine is. So maybe we should just do that. Menu anchors were built to be lower level interface for creating menus that are displayed from an anchor. All right, let's do that. Menu anchor, menu children. Menu anchor menu anchor example state, menu anchor builder. All right, we can do that. It's just a new style. Yeah, that's right. Where's the old ad sign? There it is. All right, we'll grab that and we'll throw that in here. Menu controller, icon button on pressed, and then the icon, it says more horizontal. Is that what I'm using at the moment? I think it is actually. Uh, more horizontal, rounded, color's white. Where are we? Getting totally lost. Been reading too much Rust lately. That's the end of those. All right. No sample item because sample item doesn't exist. Instead, we have, just match up some of these. That's the end of return menu anchor. That looks correct. We don't have a set state. Do a quick format. And let's see where we're up to. Do we need that controller to exist? I believe we will. Where is it? Where is this controller? Oh, it's passed in. All right. So what do we got here then? Is that enough to get it to run? Oh yeah, it's tiny, but it exists. All right. And it's certainly better than nothing. Now, how can I set that border? On the icon button, hopefully. And its height should be 32. I don't know if that's going to matter. Its shape is a Kant circle border. Damn, doesn't sound like it likes that. All right. Edge insets, alignment, color, focus color, hover color, highlight color, splash color, disabled color. That's a lot of colors. Constraints, style, maybe style. Let's have a look here. I think you can put style, but style. You can put shape inside a style, can you not? Surface, elevation, padding, size, shape. Certainly there. Circle border can't be assigned to the parameter type, material state, property outlined border. All right, button style, circular border, please. Material button. Rounded rectangular border. Except it's not going to be rectangular. What about circle? Here we go, circle border. elevated button style from shape. Okay, so let's go with um, icon button style from shape. Hey, that might just be crazy enough to work. Nothing yet. We do not have a border, but maybe that's because we haven't set the color. Background color. Now it's talking. It's not in the right place, but it's better. It's definitely better. Okay, good. Because we can probably maybe use the same approach for that one, but we'll see. Okay, Flutter noob learns to do menus. News at 11. Okay, so what's next? Slip of tea is what's next. All right. What else do I need to make it work again? We don't need a list like that. We do need a list of menu item button. What was I doing before? I was using an item builder. Menu children is probably just going to be like so. Use const literals. And then menu item button. Child will be text. Don't know if I still need that enum or not. Let's go with what are my items again? Make a donation, save project. Save project. Post to circle. Share report. Okay. Oh, very hard to read, but we're making progress. This should be further over, so it needs a border on the right-hand side. I mean, some padding on the right-hand side. It also needs a size of 32. What can I use? Max size or something like that? Maximum size. Sure. What is it? Size 32. Oh, okay. Not that. That's definitely not what we want. What? Pretty sure it's 32 in size. Is there such thing as height? Width? No. Uh, hmm, interesting. What about icon size? Or for that matter, does icon have size? It does double. So what happens if I take this out and pretty much just goes back to where it was. I feel like you can add a box constraints or something like that. Double icon size. Excuse me. Just try icon size, see where we get to. No. Pretty sure this is set to 32 as well. That's called close, round button close. That's got a height of 32. And that's because you can do that with a material button. Maybe size doesn't do what I thought it did. What if it's like size, I don't know, 10 or 12? Interesting. So the error is a renderflex overflowed by 99,000 pixels on the right. Something tells me I did something wrong. The following assertion was thrown, blah, blah, blah. Box constraints has both width and height constraints non-normalized. The offending constraints were box constraints 40 is less than or equal to width, which is less than or equal to 12. Weird. Apparently line 22. What happens if I set icon size to something non-standard? Like, I don't know, 10. Same problem. I do not know what causes that. I guess setting this size. What if we do it the other way around? Don't set it, set the icon button, set. Oh, I see, that's the style being set on the icon button, not on the icon itself. The icon doesn't have, the icon has a size. So if we go size 10 or something like this, oh yeah, it makes it tiny. And then the icon button size, size 32. Wait, what? No named parameter with the name size. Oh, really? I think you're wrong. There is a named parameter named size. That's very weird. Oh, I see. Here. Or is it supposed to be here? Nope. Well, first of all, this is probably more like 14, maybe 12, maybe more. The fiddly little things you have to do. Who would have thought that a menu button would take so long? Background color, shape. Where is the size set? Icon size. Oh, maximum size, right. Or fixed size. Right, so let's try maximum size. And that errors out again. Just out of curiosity, how big would it have to be? What about? Doesn't seem to make any difference. Okay, that's not what we need to do. How am I supposed to change the size of the button? It's more like it should be a very large icon with a very minimal shadow around it. Maybe padding, less padding. Const edge insets all 1 or something very minimal. That made absolutely no difference. Huh. What about the icon? I presume the icon button itself. Oh, that has padding as well. Geez. All right, so take this out of there. How many different ways can we style this damn icon? Makes no difference. Alignment, splash radius, maybe? At this point, it's just guesswork. If theme data use material 3 is set to true, this will not be used. Well, it is, so. Icon size, visual density, padding, alignment. All right. I need the Oracle to debug. Haven't got time to learn the intricacies of Flutter. Oh, great and mighty Oracle. Lend me your knowledge. Given the following Flutter block, explain possible reasons why the overall size of the icon button cannot be adjusted, and explain how the space between the edge of the icon and the edge of the button and the icon can be reduced. Hang on. Stop. There we go. Fixed padding inside the icon button. Default padding. Oh, great. Icon button calculates its size based on the icon size plus padding. Style from does not provide a direct way to override the padding. Oh boy. Okay, that seems at least worth trying. I don't know that you're right, but I'm willing to suspend disbelief. Made absolutely no difference whatsoever. Still made no difference. Let's go with a much larger icon to magnify the effect. Oh, that actually helps. It didn't adjust the padding at all. If I take out this, does it change? Yes, very slightly. Okay, that's actually good. All right, I can live with that. Um, so does that mean that I can also use style from, i.e., is the great oracle full of shit? Makes no difference. So if I take it out, yep, all right. So the oracle's full of shit, as usual. Don't think I need a tooltip for that. Shape constant circle border, sure. So what we really need to do is pad it out to the right. Um, so padding. Oh, actually, no, we'll just pad it in the calling code. So let's look. That's in the project hero. And we want padding edge insets only top 16. Where are we padding left? Top left, top right. Hmm. Does round button close have any padding in it? Nope. So how is it being padded left? Because you can see it is. Huh. Not in here, that's for sure. All right, what happens if we go like so? Certainly better. Why is that padded? No, 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 no. Something's wrong there. Maybe it's from the parent code. So that would be in project details. Yeah, it's got edge inset symmetric, horizontal 16, but that's after project hero. And then we've got top padding. Weird. Don't know why that would be. Might be something to do with space between. I would have expected it to go all the way out to the edge though. It's got height, it's got children. And there's definitely nothing in round button close. Doesn't look like it. Interesting. I wonder if I could see it in the debugger. Have to go back a long way. Might do a quick restart. Doesn't give me the URL, damn it. Let's redo. I always forget where this is. Wait, what? Now you're going to refuse to run. Can you run without resolving dependencies? Consider downgrading your constraint on Intel. That's pretty damn annoying. It was working 2 seconds ago. Can you do a Flutter run without checking dependencies? That's my question. Skip dependency check. Flutter run no pub. Oh, nice. Didn't know you could do that. Ah, method not found logo. Ah, great. So I've edited the logo file instead of the other one. Awesome. Where though? I will have deleted something that I wasn't supposed to. Let's check the Git history. Yep, there it is. Try that again. All right. Projects, project details. Okay. Still don't quite know why that's happening. Let's go back and see if we can find a debug URL. There it is. Okay. Animated builder, login view, blah, 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 primary button, require authentication, project actions. Nope, none of that. Let's find more menu. Yeah, here we go. And round button close is the other one. Flex null, unconstrained horizontal, fit loose. Height is unconstrained. Row. Does not appear to have any padding. Column doesn't appear to have any padding. It's padding there, but it's not left pad. Where is that left padding coming from? Bizarre. Wonder if that flex null, that shouldn't have anything to do with it. Height is unconstrained, width is unconstrained. The icon, oh, here we go. The icon's got padding. The material button does not have padding, but the icon does. Icon's close rounded. Is it trying to automatically do it? It's quite tempting to just duplicate the anchor on the other side, except that we don't need to pop up any menus. Seems to me. Does it have its own padding? It does. What happens if I set it to 0? Basically nothing. I wonder if this error has got something to do with it. Or for that matter, if we just copy and paste more menu into here, call it round button close. Not that I really care what it's called. And reload it. Yeah, the padding goes away. Bizarre. All right. I have no idea what was going on there. I wonder if the error goes away too. No. All right. Yeah, not a clue. No idea what's happening there. But never mind. Let's just change the icon. And obviously this won't be a menu controller. To do stop using menu anchor. Yeah. And then icon. Close rounded. There we go. And we'll pad that out. Beautiful. Okay, now we're talking. We're achieving some symmetry. Obviously, we don't want this to pop up a menu, but never mind. We'll figure that out in a minute. Positioning is all at this stage. Okay. Now, now, How do we style this menu so that it looks sensible? So we can get rid of that, probably get rid of that, and that. And we want green text on essentially a white background, or semi-white, because otherwise it won't show up. Unless we use a shadow, maybe. So the text has to have, get rid of that. The text has to have, oh, I see, it has to be list menu item button, child, and on pressed. Okay, cool. And I think that'll have something to do with the controller. So text style. No, hang on. Wow, the LSP has just given up completely. More menu. Ah, the LSP sucks. 38. That's better. Style, yeah, there we go. Text, style. No, actually, theme of context, text, style, or text theme. Do we even have something that's green like that? We've got, where do we use primary? Green, 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 green. Bucket dark gray. Green subtitles or links, often right aligned. No, that's no good. That's the only green we've got. All right, let's see if Figma has some kind of specification for what the text should be. Maybe in assets, in menus. No. Show me a menu. Ah, here we go. So this is active project options, overlay, action sheet, background, divider, link. That is, pretty annoying. You can't zoom that. Font weight 400, size 20, line height 25, letter spacing 0.38, bucket green. Font size 20, say. We've got label small, label medium, label large, none of which are bigger than 17. What else do we possibly have? Body large? What's our body large? We don't have a body large. All right, let's make one. Body large, well, not bloody. Body large. Text style. Color. Colors. Actually, we might not set a color. And we'll just note that this is potentially for use in all context menus. Font size 20, font weight W400, height. It would be, what's 20 or 25 divided by 20? I should be able to do that in my head. It's like 1.25. I've got 1.3 there. I guess nothing wrong with 1.25. Letter spacing 0.35, I think they said. .038 if it matters. Yeah. And then we'll just set the color individually. Text theme body large. That's not going to be right though. First of all, it's not constant. And then is it style or text style? Yeah. With color, I think it is. Copy with, that's right. So I'll need one of those. Copy with color, theme of, context, color, scheme, primary. Ugly but necessary. Too many positional arguments. Yep, that's not right. Oh, so wordy. Let's try it. Yep, it's green and it's a better size. Needs spacing, but we'll deal with that. So the background color of the menu is not icon. It's not the icon button. Does the menu item button need to have a background color, maybe? Style. Maybe background color here. Menu item button star. No. Uh, hmm. What can I use for styling these? Flutter menu item button. Do I style it with a background color? Yeah. Hmm. Okay. Different kind of background color. All right. What kinds of style can I apply to a menu item button? Is it just it's just a button style? Well, actually, we need to apply it to the, oh yeah, button style from? No, background color, um, theme of context, color scheme, secondary. It's a problem there. Oh, really? The argument type color can't be assigned to the parameter type material state property color. Really? Man, that's just annoying. Maybe I shouldn't be using button style. Maybe there's a better way. Uh, oh yeah, look at that. Elevated button, material state property all, color. That's so ugly. Oh yeah. So it doesn't actually set it for the menu itself, just the button. And I don't know that that secondary is going to work. I think it probably needs to be white. Oop, that didn't work. It's probably better, but how do you even out the color with the main menu behind it? It's the style for the button, so presumably I can set the style for the menu. Build context, context, menu controller, widget child. Uh, yeah, don't know. Flutter menu anchor style menu. Cascading context menu in a region of the view. Huh. Okay, go away. Hey, Fern of Sigma, how you doing? We are struggling with menu styling. That's what we're doing. The menu style that defines, okay. So you define that on the menu anchor. All right, let's try it. I'm struggling with CSS breakpoints for large screens. Oh, bridge. Yeah, that's fun. I remember those days well. Oops, sorry about the ads. Oh, it's just style, menu style. Okay. Oh, there's a menu theme. That's cool. That's better. No, it's not. Right. So in theory, that should set the style for every menu. Background color. Or maybe it is menu style. Nope. No named parameter with the name menu style. Yeah, no. It's definitely supposed to be style. To create a submenu button whose background color, blah, 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 but only when the menu is pressed, one could write menu style. Submenu button menu style. To configure all of the application's menus in the same way, specify the overall theme's menu theme. I think that's probably what we need to do. Ah, okay. Theme data from. Can't do it that way. Have to do it that way. Just see if it turns all our menus red. Nope. Damn. It might need a restart actually. Ah, there we go. All right, sweet, progress. So let's go colors white just for now. Not sure if that is correct. Yeah, it looks all right, I suppose. It doesn't highlight him, but we'll fix that. So let's go, probably add some padding, I guess. Can you pad the menu? Seems like not. Oh, you can. Padding. I don't know, 5. Really? And yet it says that it does. Padding, it's right there. Oh, it's got to be material, state, property, edge insets, geometry. God damn it. That's incredibly wordy. Nope, not this time either. It swears there's no padding. Oh, I see. Not a constant expression. Can't get rid of the errors. Too many errors. Too many errors by half. What's the problem here? Bottom navigation bar theme isn't defined because I added menu theme. What did you expect to find? Menu theme data. Finally. All right. Okay. That did not add the kind of padding I was expecting. Just to be clear. Oh yeah, it's inside padding, not outside padding. Okay, we won't probably do that. Um, so how do I get exterior padding there? Or even just relocate the menu slightly? What do we got here? Shadow color, surface tint color, elevation, padding, minimum size, fixed size, side. shape, and alignment. Wonder what alignment does. Oh, probably like left align, right align. Hmm. Yeah, text direction. Huh. How do I get it to stop popping out in that particular position? That might be in menu anchor, maybe. Menu anchor. How do I change its position? Maybe offset? The offset of the menu relative to the alignment origin and the ambient directionality. That sounds completely straightforward. Let's kill that for a minute and let's go offset. Show me an offset example. Uh, X, Y. All right. 10, 10. No named parameter with offset. Is it under style? Menu anchor, menu style, offset. Oh, alignment offset. All right. Nope. Doesn't like that either. Oh, this is under icon button. That's why. Okay. So the X offset works. I mean, the Y offset works. What about if I go -10? Nope. That's not helpful. X is the horizontal component, but it doesn't seem to be working. I wonder if that's because it's inside a column of some sort. I think it's in a row, right? Hmm. Alignment offset equals offset 0. Menu style alignment. The ambient directionality. What's directionality? Why would you take me back to the start of the page? Relative to the button that opens it. Okay, so alignment, something or other. X, Y. Okay. I don't know, 10, 10. No named parameter. Oh, it's under style. Menu anchor style or all right, so this is another thing that would have to be set in theme. Who knew menus were so complex? Doesn't really make a difference. Actually, let's take this out of the equation for a sec. And let's go, oh, alignment geometry. Oh, it's abstract. Oh, so frustrating. Just want the answer. Menu style alignment. That's where I was before. Alignment directional new. Double start, double Y. Oh, here we go. Top end, center, top start, center end. Just out of curiosity. No difference. Center start. Absolutely no difference. All right, I'm sick of playing with this. We will just have to punt on that, but we will change the text color for the rest of it. With this hideous block. And report will be red. Oh man, I wish the Dart LSP worked better. It's not fun. Generally speaking, I just have more fun with Rust these days than anything else. and then report color scheme error. And that gives us that. So that covers all of those. Does look like it's got, oh, that's just the button underneath it. And I don't think we need it done. I think most people looking at Android menus will click on those and then just tap it again or tap outside it. So everything needs to be mocked except for save project, which we were going to implement. But I think baby steps. What's the time? Oh, it's 9:30. I am going to think about heading for bed because I've got to get up in the morning. All right. Thanks for lurking. Appreciate the lurkage. Always do. And I reckon we'll go and see how Biggs is doing. The man, the legend. Thanks for hanging out.